Good morning, everybody. We are Group 1 and we will be discussing financial market and institutions. Financial institutions and markets is area in finance that deals with the study of financial institutions and financial markets and how they contribute to the general well-being of individuals and generally real economic growth of a country. Financial markets are places where securities like bonds, stocks, forex, derivatives, and other financial instruments are traded. On the other hand, financial institutions, or FI, is an organization that facilitates the flow of capital between savers and borrowers. It offers a wide range of financial products and services that enable individuals, businesses, and governments to manage their money, invest for the future, and access the capital they need to grow. Let's move on to the next slide to discuss it further. Kian, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So, capital allocation process, and what is it? The capital allocation process is how money or the funds is being moved from savers to those who need it for investment, such as businesses or the government. In simple terms, it is how financial resources are distributed to their most productive uses. So, some companies um, would decide on how they can use their financial resources, wherein they can invest it to projects or opportunities that will bring the greatest benefits over time. They would be generating ideas, analyzing investment opportunities, and they would also plan on how to prioritize and schedule some projects. And then they will monitor the outcomes just to ensure that the allocated capital is being used effectively. Next slide, please. So there are three main ways on how capital is being transferred. So first one is direct transfer. Second is indirect transfer through investment banks. And then third, indirect transfer through financial intermediaries. For the direct transfer, this is where funds are being moved directly from savers to the borrower's account. And then second, we have indirect transfer through investment banks. An investment bank helps by selling securities to investors. So that means the investment bank is acting like the middleman between the savers and then the investors. And then lastly, indirect transfer through financial intermediaries. It is like banks or insurance companies that collects money from savers and then they will be lending it to the borrowers. Next reporter, please, Ella.
Okay, thank you so much, Kian. Financial market is a place or system where people buy and sell financial assets such as stocks, bonds, currencies, and other securities. It connects investor savers who have extra money with borrowers, business or governments who need money for investment or spending. Function of financial market. Una, we have price determination. It helps set prices for financial assets. Stocks prices. Next is liquidity. Make it easy to buy or sell investment quickly. Risk sharing. Investors can spread or transfer risk through various financial instruments. And last is the capital formation, when channel savings into productive investment that helps the economy grow. So we also have types of financial market, types, description, and example. First is capital market. Ito po yung for long-term funds, stock market, bond market. Next is money market for short funds, less than 1 year, treasury bills, commercial papers, and third is foreign exchange market for trading currencies, forex trading, and derivatives market for contract based on underlying assets, futures, and options. And next is financial institution. So a financial institution is an organization that provides financial services such as accepting deposits, giving loans, investing funds, or managing money. So we have a main function of this mobilize savings from individuals and businesses. Oh my God, sorry, Nadia. Sorry po. Sobrang lakas ba?
Okay lang, Mate. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have four main functions of financial institution. First is mobilize savings from individual and businesses, provide loans and credits to consumers and companies, facilitate payment systems, checks, online transfers, and credit cards. And last is offer investment services and insurance. So types of financial institution, we have commercial banks, accept, deposit, and provide loans. BDO, BPI, and Metro Bank. And we also have central bank, regulate the money supply and banking system. Ito po yung Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or BSP. And next is insurance companies, offer protection against risk. Sun Life, and Prudential. And last is investment companies, manage investments and funds, mutual funds, mutual funds, fund stock brokers. So the financial market is where funds are exchanged, platforms for trading, and the financial institution is who facilitate those exchanges, organization that operates within the system. They work together to move money efficiently through the economy to savers to investors, helping promote economic growth. Yun lang.
For the stock market, take it away, Catherine Alvaro. Catherine? Catherine? Hello?
Po ako? Hello? Hello po?
Catherine?
Narinig na po?
Go ahead.
Oops. Okay. The next topic is the stock market. The stock market is a system or place where investors buys and sell ownership shares of companies called stock. So ang stock market ay ano siya, para siyang marketplace pero imbes na prutas or pagkain ang binibenta, ownership ng company ang binibenta at binibili dito. Kapag bumili ka ng stock, nagiging shareholder ka or may-ari ng maliit na parte ng company. Next topic is the market for common stock. The market for common stock is where ownership shares or common stocks are issued and traded. Dito naman, para siyang isang malaking palengke kung saan yung ang binibenta yung pag-aari ng mga company or ownership shared. So dito, nakikita yung mga companies na gustong magpalago ng kanilang capital at mga investors na gustong kumita sa pamamagitan ng pag-invest sa mga company. So meron siyang two main types ang common stock markets. Ito po yung primary market. This is where companies sell their stock to the public for the first time. ang pangalawa po is a secondary market. This is where investors trade stocks among themselves or buying and selling existing shares. So next naman po is the stock market returns, refer to the profit or loss or investors gets from investing. So investing stock or dito naman po ang stock market returns, ito naman yung kita or lugi na nakukuha ng isang tao mula sa kanyang investment sa stock market. So kapag tumaas ang presyo ng stock na binili mo, may kita ka. Pero kapag bumaba naman ng presyo, lugi. So, yun lang po. Thank you.
Market efficiency describes asset prices reflect all available formats. The concept is closely related to the efficient market hypothesis or EMH, which process uh, is impossible for investor to consistently beat the market because all permanent info is already incorporated asset prices. So example, si investor bumili ng share dahil the positive news indicate future success and high potential dividends. So, yung pera nila mas lalaki po. So, yung summary dito is the rapid adjustment of the stock price to the new profit information demonstrate the market efficiency as the price instantly reflects the reality of the company's performance. So, we have three types of market efficiency. The first is weak form efficiency. Weak form efficiency is a good within the efficient market hypothesis or EMH, stating the current security prices fully reflect all price and trading volume information, making mechanical analysis based on historical data ineffective for consistently generating extraordinary profit. In a weak form efficient market, stock prices move around and price movements cannot be used to predict future prices. However, this form of efficiency suggests that fundamental analysis, which examine a company's intrinsic value through its financial statement, may still be used to find undervalued or overvalued stock and potentially achieve higher than market returns. So the second is semi-strong efficiency. Prices reflect all public info. Semi-strong efficiency is a market theory within the efficient market hypothesis or EMH where asset price fully reflect all publicly available information, including historical data, news, and economic reports, causing them to adjust rapidly to new information. This implies that either fundamental nor technical analysis can consistently generate abnormal returns as all public information is already priced into the stock. Investor with access to only public information cannot outperform the market, but private information could still to higher returns. So last, strong form efficiency. Prices reflect all info, public plus private. So prices reflect all information, public, private. This means even those with privileged non-public information cannot consistently beat the market because the info is already uh, private in the asset. Next slide po. Financial statement and cash flow.
The financial statement and cash flow. There, a financial statement a report that shows a company financial position or performance over time. The three the three main financial statements are balance sheets, income statement, cash flow statement. First, the balance statement. A financial statement, a summary of company assets, liability, or a shareholder or equity. Specific time or a year. Income statement is a, is it's a summary also of revenue, expenses, profits, loss of isang company sa specific time. For example, a quarter year, etc. Cash flow statement. A cash flow statement, a bis, a bis, a movement of money, cash cash in or cash out, a specific period of time, liquid liquidity or operation efficiency, or even a financial flexibility. There are the three types of cash flow. First, operation cash flows, investing cash flows, and financing cash flows. Next slides, please. The three main financial statement: balance statement, what is the company owns. Income statement, the revenue or expenses of isang company kumikita ng profit or loss. Cash flow statement, movement of cash, either cash in or cash out. Next, please. Analysis of financial statement. The financial analysis means studying financial statements and to understand the company health and performance. That's why the financial analysis statements is a very important for isang company kung nag-gain ba siya ng profit or naglo-loss. That's why isang importante meron tayong alam kung paano yung pagma-manage ng isang negosyo. Financials ratio or compassion analysis. A financials ratio is a mathematical compassion of financial statement numbers that shows how well a company is performing. I said earlier ago, the financial ratio is assets as to assess a company of performance, liquidity, or profitability or efficiency. The ratio is derived from the financial statement like balance sheets, income statement, cash flow, etc. to provide accountability to incite stockholders like investor, creditors, even the management. Thank you.
And next is the financial ratios computation analysis. Financial ratios are mathematical comparisons of financial statement numbers that shows how well a company is performing. So, financial ratios help us measure how well a business is doing using numbers from its financial statements like income statement and balance sheet. So they tell if a company is making profit, paying debt on time, and using its assets wisely. So we have four main types of financial ratios. First is liquidity ratios. Can the business pay its short-term debts? Current ratio is equal to current assets divide current liabilities. If the result is 2, it means the company has 2 pesos for every 1 pesos it owes. Second, the profitability ratios. Is the business earning enough profit? So the profit margin is equals to net income divide sales. It shows how much profit the company keeps from its sales. Example, 20% means the company earns 0.20% for every 1 peso sold. Okay, and next is solvency, leverage or ratios. Can the company pay its long-term debts? So the debt to equity ratio, total liabilities, and total equity show how much the company relies on borrowed money. Example, 1 by 1 means equal money from owners and creditors. And last is efficiency ratios. How well does the business use its assets? Inventory turnover, cost of goods sold, and average inventory. It shows how often goods are sold, and higher is better. Example, if the business has current assets of 200,000 pesos and the current liabilities is equal to 100,000 pesos, our current ratio is 200,000 divide 100,000 is equals to 2. So the business can pay its debts twice over. And the ratios are simple tools to check the company's performance, whether it's profitable, stable, and managing its resources wisely. So that's all for the cash flow. And for our conclusion about financial market, the financial market plays a very important role in the economy because they help bring together people who save extra money, the investor, and those who need money, borrowers or businesses. They make it easier to buy and sell financial assets like stocks, bonds, and currencies through financial markets. Money flows efficiently, helping businesses grow and giving investors a chance to earn. In short, financial markets promote economic growth and stability by connecting savings to investment. And also the financial institutions such as banks, insurance companies, and credit cooperatives are the backbone of the financial system. They help people save money, get loans, and manage risk. Without them, it would be hard for individuals and business to find funding or secure their finances. Therefore, financial institutions are essential in maintaining trust, stability, and continuous economic development. So, the financial market institution work hand in hand uh, to keep the company or to keep the economy running smoothly. Markets provide the place for financial transactions, while institutions act as intermediaries that guide, protect, and support these transactions. So, together, they ensure that money moves where it's needed most, supporting business growth, job creation, and overall nation progress. So that's all for our topic. Thank you. May I call Miss Catherine?
And once again, we are Group 1, consists of yours truly, Don Catherine Onrubia. Let me just go ahead and open our camera. Hello. Thank you so much for listening to our discussion about financial markets and institutions. The next presenter is Elamay P. Dubduban, Micaela Jane Ramos, followed by Catherine Alvaro, Kian Ellis Vance, and Jesnar Cipriano. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our discussion, and God bless us all.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.